A very good morning to all the delegates. We extend a very warm welcome to all of you attending the 53rd Annual Conference of the National Academy of Medical Sciences, India.
Good morning, everybody. It gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome Professor J.S. Bajaj, Padam Vibhushan, former member of the Planning Commission and Emeritus President of the National Academy of Medical Sciences and Chairman of the Academic Council of the National Academy of Medical Sciences. Professor Mohan Kumar, former Professor and Head of Physiology at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, and currently as a visiting professor and emeritus scientist at the Sri Chitra Institute in Trivandrum. Professor Patel and the galaxy of eminent speakers and participants to this NAMS AIIMS Symposium on Sleep Medicine. I request Professor Bajaj to accept this bouquet of flowers as a token of our respect and appreciation to him. And we also request Professor Mohan Kumar to accept a bouquet of flowers. I'm grateful to the National Academy of Medical Sciences, India, for creating the NAMS AIIMS Collegium with the aim to achieve the common goal of promotion of knowledge of medical science in India and its practical application to problems of national welfare. We also thank the Academy for giving us the opportunity to host this symposium, and I'm sure that this will be extremely useful to all the participants. Before we start the symposium, there are certain specific learning objectives of the symposium which are there. Just to outline the objectives, the first objective has been to demonstrate awareness of magnitude of problem of sleep in Indian scenario and the association with the increasing prevalence of obesity in adults and children. Comprehend the importance of changes in normal sleep physiology leading to diverse medical disorders in both young and old. Demonstrate a thorough understanding of specific disease states associated with sleep disorders. Interact with multi-specialty biomedical scientists in elucidating causation and consequence of sleep disordered breathing. Describe screening approaches and test procedures for the diagnosis of sleep disorders and associated clinical conditions. Rationalize and plan the management of obstructive sleep apnea. Explain the need and emerging roles of sleep labs and comprehensive sleep centers in India. The symposium is so structured that at the end of the symposium, I'm sure that the participants will be able to fulfill the mentioned learning objectives. The participants have been provided with a pre-assessment proforma which they are to fill, and Professor Kuldeep Singh has given that to you and he will be collecting it from you. And they also have to fill a post-assessment proforma. The identity of the person who's filling is not known when we are assessing that, and no name should be written on the proforma, but the proforma is so created that to pose the same level of difficulty of questions in the pre and the post assessment. It is also requested to all the participants on behalf of our esteemed speakers and the faculty that no photography should be done and no video recording of the scientific presentation is permitted by the participants. The participants who attend the sleep symposium would be given a DVD of the entire presentation which is happening there in the evening today or tomorrow. With this, I request our honored chairperson, Professor Bajaj and Professor Mohan Kumar, to light the lamp of knowledge. Can you help, sir?
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वतीं भगवतीं निःशेषजाड्यां पहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनी वीणापुस्तकधारिणीमभयदां जाड्यान्धकारां पहा हस्ते स्फटिकमालिकां विद्धतीं पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Bajaj, as the chairperson of the symposium, to start the scientific proceedings. Thank you.
It's nice to see the crowded lecture theatre, and more importantly, one sees young faces. Are there any final year students also? Final year students in the audience? Okay, and some young interns, residents? Good, because it's really meant for the younger generation. I have great pleasure in introducing my co-chairperson, Professor Mohan Kumar. Professor Mohan Kumar is the father of sleep medicine in this country. I think it was in 1992. I remember because the figure is very close to US, 9 to 11 September 1992, that Mohan Kumar organized the International Conference on Sleep and Wakefulness in New Delhi. It was a tremendous success, but at that conference, Mohan Kumar also had to act as a midwife. He assisted in the birth of two organizations, one the Indian Society for Sleep Medicine Research, and the other the Asian Society for a similar purpose. For Indian Society, he was requested to take over as General Secretary. Professor Ramamurthy, the neurosurgeon from Madras, was made the president. But for the Asian Society with the Japanese, I forget the name, Okawa was made the president. And it was a great honor for India that Mohan Kumar was made the vice president of the Asian Society. And that gave an impetus to the research for sleep medicine. Since then, Dr. Mohan Kumar has held the position of the President of the Indian Society, is a part of the World Federation of Research on Sleep, and has contributed over the years immensely to the literature. So he, along with Dr. Vijayan, the former director of Patel Chest Institute, have contributed immensely. Vijayan has done so on the clinical side of obstructive sleep apnea ramifications, and Mohan Kumar has contributed to the role of neurotransmitters in sleep, physiology of sleep, and wakefulness. So I have great pleasure to say that both these stalwarts are with us, and they will steer us through the symposium with their anecdotes, comments, connotations, and their presentations. Dr. Mohan Kumar is starting with physiology of sleep from young to old, but I am sure you would start from the infant birth to the old. The young is a different matter. Because young people in any case, if the lecturer is poor, they sleep at the back benches. So Dr. Mohan Kumar, without taking any further time, would you please make your presentation?